Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1. Behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Kwam Yasharala, Rise Israel, Call Halam La, Alahayanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha'a Kodash, Shalom wa Barakim, La Bachayarim, Akim, Akwatim, Wabayim, Shal Yasharala, Washanya, Kawaba, Gadwala, Rakab, Zakwan Yamnawa, Ba'if. All praises to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Spirit Holy. Peace and blessings to the elect, brothers, sisters, and children of Israel. And double honor, great millstone, our elders in these times. This the brother Zion, coming at you with another lesson to feed the lambs through the Holy Spirit. Racha'a Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Today's lesson is entitled, The Day Cometh that shall burn as an oven. Okay? The day cometh that shall burn as an oven. And as you can see, even now, the prophetic walls are indeed closing. You know? The prophetic walls are closing fast. Okay? We are one step closer to getting delivered. All right? And it's a beautiful time. This is a beautiful time to live in, man. All right? So let's get into some scriptures. I got Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. And it reads, For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. All right? And that's what those ICBM missiles is going to hit. They're going to touch down. You know? And all the proud, which is these Edomites and these heathen nations and these 2/3, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Right, man? You are going to be like stubble, man. You're going to be ashes, man. All right? Saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Right? You're going to get vaporized. You're going to get disintegrated, man. Okay? You will be a part of the plagues. You will be a part of that judgment, right? Okay. So let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and they shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come up on the earth. Okay? The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. That's talking about nuclear fire, man. Those arrows, all right, that is going to be shot into the ends of the world and, shall not miss. All right. That is talking about an ICBM missile, man. Okay. The arrow, which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward. That's that ICBM missile. That's that intercontinental ballistic missile, man. Okay. And it is designed to shoot, all right, to the ends of the earth. You understand? Thousands of miles away. All right. And it's going to hit its intended target because GPS coordinates is already installed into the missile, man. Verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. And this is what we're seeing now, man. All right. We got China. China wants to bomb Taiwan because actually they already did a drone strike on Taiwan they hit a ship and a few planes, like, like 29 planes and a couple submarines or something, so they can try to dismantle their their uh their military capabilities. That's why the U.S., which is Babylon the Great, they got boots on the ground over there in Taiwan right now, and they're gonna come up with some type of war strategies. And China, Moab, they're gonna bomb. They have threatened to bomb Taiwan and to kill off those U.S. Troops that's already over there, boots on the ground. So if that happens, all right, and Lord willing that happen, Lord willing, they hit the kill switch. But if in fact that happens, World War III, as you know it, is going to be in full effect, because all of these countries, they're gonna go against the whore. You understand? Even France, and France is in the NATO, and France is doing business with China as well, as far as military strategies and alliances. Okay, so this is one hell of a time to be alive, man. All right, because we are gonna see great death and famine. All right, and when that happens, you're gonna have a lot of people. They're gonna be hitting up the stores, and it's gonna be worse than what you ever seen, man. The storehouses will that's appearing sown will suddenly be unsown. All right, and you're gonna have a lot of people. They're gonna be struggling, and you're gonna see a lot of death, man. All right. The beginning of wars, woo, and the powers shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? All right. And if you are Israelite and you in this truth, you should be girding up, man. You should be girding up. That is the main thing that what we should be doing. All right, is girding up and closing those doors of sin, man. The best way we can, to the best of our ability, because we at the end. All right, so let's go to Jeremiah chapter through the Spirit 50. Jeremiah 50 and 39. Therefore the wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the islands shall dwell there, and the owls shall dwell therein, and it shall be no more inhabited forever, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. All right, and it's talking about America, Babylon the Great, spiritual Sodom. All right, verse 40, as the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell therein. Okay, behold, the people shall come from the north and from a great nation, and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. Okay, so look, man, this place is going to be just like how you see right here. A big mushroom cloud, a cloud. Okay, the fig tree, even as a fig tree, when she casts her untimely figs, man, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. All right, as you see here, man. All right, and let's get that. This place is finished, man. Revelation chapter 6 and verse 13. Lord willing, they, hit that kill switch. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. So explain that, Christians. Okay, explain that. All right. And the stars of heaven, fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs. And this is what you see right here. You understand? You see that right here. All right. You see that fig tree, which is that mushroom cloud. which she casteth her untimely figs. Those are those 200 million missiles hitting simultaneously when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Okay? And the heaven departed as a scroll. All right? When she is rolled together, just like how you see this mushroom cloud here. Okay? And every island and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. All right? It's talking about literal mountains and islands, but also governments as well. It will be, you know what I'm saying? It will be laid waste. It will be laid desolate, man. All right. So let's go to Isaiah 24 and 18. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into a pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake. This is when it's talking about those 200 million missiles breaking the atmosphere. All right, and they're going to impact the ground. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean, dissolved. Okay, and the earth is moved exceedingly, right? Just like it talks about in Habakkuk, man. Okay, the earth is going to be, it's in the heavens and the earth and the waves, man. It's all going to be desolate. Okay, even the moon and the sun shall be confounded. Okay, the moon will be confounded, and the sun was going to be ashamed, man. That's how much destruction is going to come on Babylon the Great. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean, dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be moved like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise up again. Verse 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high. Okay, and he's talking about these superior elitists. All right, and the governments. Okay, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners, and are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. Then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed, when the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion and Jerusalem, and before his ancients gloriously. And that's when the kingdom is going to be established, man. Okay, but first this has to happen. All of these atrocities, Jacob's trouble, Leviathan, okay, the famine, the teeth of wild beasts, all right, the race war, all right, World War III, the second coming, everything. All right, but we at the end. Okay, we at the end. The mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, all that. All of these prophecies are popping off like popcorn, and they're going to be made manifest simultaneously, man. Okay? They are going to be they're going to be manifested. Okay? And this is a hell of a time to be living, man. All right? But Lord willing, we are a part of that number that gets delivered. All right, so this is why you need to get it. You know what I'm saying? Need to get while the getting's getting. You know what I'm saying? You got to get while the getting's getting, man, because that famine of the word, man. Hey, man, that's up next. You know, they cracking down, so on and so forth. You know, but this devil Esau Edom, he already have his name. He already have his days numbered. He already know what time it is, you know. This devil, he already know what time it is. Let's go to Job chapter 14 and verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Exactly. And this devil want to try to confound Yahweh Shema Shah. You know, that's just the pride of this devil, man. This is why this devil got to get burnt up. This is why after 1,000 years, this devil got to go, man. Every man, woman, and child. You can't get him a chance. You can't get him a second chance, man. You just got to just take them out, man. You know? Because the moment they get some leeway, they start acting like the devil that they was born to be, man. You know? How in the hell can you try to finesse the potter? The Most High, how about Shema Shah is the potter, man. You understand? How in the hell, and look, man, you can't have Yahweh Shah without Yahweh, Yahweh without Yahweh Shah. This whole book is about Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay? This, you know, Esau Edom's days are numbered, man. Okay? So let's go to Jeremiah 51. Jeremiah 51 and verse 1. Okay? Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. Okay? And what's that wind? What you see in this photo right here, man? Okay, nuclear fire. And I will send unto Babylon fanners, that shall fan her and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her and round about, right? Because all of these are going to hate the whore. All of these shall hate the whore, man. Okay, all of these bombs are going to hit, man. It's going to hit something different, I'm trying to tell you. This is why it's very important that we get right now. All right? And let's get that. Hate the whore. Let's get that. Revelation 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns which sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. All right. So these leaders of these heathen nations, of the Edomite nations, all right, they're going to hate the whore, man. They're going to get tired of doing business. They just going to get tired of this motherfucker. All right. And they going to cancel this bitch, man. You understand? Since everybody want to talk about cancel culture, this is the biggest cancellation you're going to ever see. And a lot of people are going to get caught up in the cancellation, and they going to get canceled too. All right, so if you a heathen, you gonna get destroyed. All right, and you gonna wake up on a plantation, and all I want to see is back and ass on my plantation. I better not see not everybody talking to each other. All I want to see is back and ass picking that cotton. And if you a damn Jake, you just got to get reborn again and through the loins of the 144,000. All right. Revelation 18 and 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. Right. And what have America sold? They have sold nothing but blood and slavery, turmoil, oppression. Okay. Depression, suppression. And the list goes on, man. Okay. Democracy, homosexuality, idolatry, adultery. All right, they got shitty foods. They got, come on now, covetousness, murder. You know what I'm saying? The food is like trash. The food is garbage, man. You know, everything is defiled. This place is done. Okay, and look, they are gonna reward. They're gonna get rewarded for their works. In the cup which she had filled to her double. So you're gonna drink that cup. Okay? How much she have glorified in herself and lived deliciously. Exactly. These other nations in America lives deliciously, man. Okay? But this place is gonna get laid waste. It is gonna be inhabitants for desert creatures and fowls of the air, man. So much torment and sorrow give her, right? And so what's that torment? The torment is these missiles. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, but shall see no sorrow. And that's just the pride of that devil, man. That's the pride of America, because America influenced have reached the masses. It has reached the masses of these other nations, man, and they drink of the fornication, and they Salakia, they commit the fornication with Babylon, and they also drink that cup of that wicked wine, man. Okay, so let's go to Revelation 15. Revelation 15. I'll close out with that. I get a couple more, and then I'll start closing out. Let's go to Jeremiah 50 and verse 9. Jeremiah 50. Okay. Jeremiah 50 and verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. Okay, that's Russia, China, India. All right. You got Pakistan, you got Iran. All right. And they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be of a mighty expert man, and none shall return in vain. Right. So that's when they gonna get shot off, man. You know what I'm saying. You can either shoot the ICBMs off a submarine. You can shoot them off. You can shoot them off a from underground and off a truck, man. All right. So this place is done, man. All right. Verse 11. Verse 10. And Chaldee shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemah, because ye were glad, because ye were rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage. And that's what they did, man. They destroyed the heritage. We were a no people, and we're gonna make you into a no people, just like how you made us. Because ye were grown fat as a heifer at grass, and bellows as bullies. And that's how they is, man. They like a fat ass cow, man. That just chew and eat and get fat with no worries, man. You know, but you got a lot to worry about, and that's the wrath of Yahweh Shemah Shai. Verse 12. Your mother shall be sore confounded. And who is the mother? The mother is Great Britain, man, because America came from Great Britain. It came out of Great Britain. All right. So your mother shall be sore confounded. She shall bear. It's like as she that bear you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. You see, once again, because of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shemah Shai, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall wholly desolate. Every one that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and a hiss at her plagues, because this is going to be a memorial. Okay, this is a memorial ground. Okay, when you get into that word memorial, it means remember, man. And we're going to remember that this was our last captivity. Okay, this was a place where we were oppressed. This is a place where we served our last captivity. This is a place where we were scattered. You understand? One of the places. This is the main deliverance of Yahweh Shai is coming to Babylon, man, because he got a bone to pick with Esau. Okay? So let's close out with a couple. I got Psalms 91 and 8, and this is, Lord willing, we will be a part of Psalms 91 and 8. Even though all of Psalms 91 is fire, All of Psalms 91 is fire. Well, I can start at 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Okay, so how can we dwell in the secret place? By this truth. You know? Okay, this is how you dwell in the secret place of the Most High, being in His truth. Okay, following the law, statutes, and commandments. Being fervent in the spirit, man. Okay, I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In Him I will trust. You understand? And this is how we have to be, man. You understand? But verse 8, and Lord willing, we on the chariots and we see this, man. This is the ultimate thing that, we want to see. With only thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Okay? Seeing everything get destroyed from that big sea of glass, man. And we'll close out with that. And Lord willing, this lesson has been edifying and to the point. Revelation 15. Okay? And verse 2. And I saw it. Salakia. Yep. Revelation 15 and 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name. And the sea, Salakia, stand on a sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shem Shai. And Lord willing, we'll be able to see that. Okay, see that destruction with only thine eyes. We can see the reward of the wicked, man. So Lord willing, this lesson has been edifying and to the point. I want to give the glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Shalom to the elect.
Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eye shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
When judgment comes, there'll be no place to hide. When the Messiah comes with fire in his eyes, you will have none to blame except your evil pride. You better right your wrongs, for you run out of time. And I can almost see it now. I can almost feel it, the fire. I know that you can see it now, but you are gonna feel it, the fire. I can almost see it now. I can almost feel it, the fire. I can almost feel it now. I can see it everywhere. Fire, fire, When Babylon falls, Babylon, Babylon, Babylon falls, there is gonna be fire. Everywhere you look, fire. When Babylon falls, Babylon, Babylon, Babylon falls, there is gonna be fire. Everywhere you look, fire. And I can almost see it now. I can almost feel it, the fire. I know that you can see it now, but you are gonna feel it, the fire. I can almost see it now. I can almost feel it, the fire.